Oh, James McAvoy. I didn't see you there. You're such a great actor. You're so amazing in this film. And can I just say, your development as an actor is just so, so good. And you're so fuckable.
Oh, well, that is very sweet of you to say.
Yeah, that's how mine and James McAvoy's conversation will probably end up going. That being said, let's get into this movie review, shall we? Join me! Blumhouse's new film, Speak No Evil, came out late last week, and as always, I ended up getting to go watch it on Saturday. I'm a little late to the party. I apologize. Life keeps kicking my ass, and I'm just extremely busy trying to do this and maintain bills. But, overall, I enjoyed this film. Let's get into it, shall we? And just a specific note real fast. James McAvoy got fucking buff. It's insane. Like, I wish I was an actor sometimes. Thank God we don't have to watch that trailer for 1,000th time. Am I right? And if you guys know, if you've been to the theaters, we've seen this freaking trailer for this film way too many damn times. It's over. It's finally over. Speak No Evil. This film stars James McAvoy, Mackenzie Davis, Aisling Franciosi, God, I'm terrible at butchering names, and Scoot McNairy, along with two kid actors in Dan Hugh and Alex West Leffler. The film was directed by James Watkins with a budget of $15 million. The film, surprisingly, is a remake to a Dutch film with the same title that just came out about 2 years ago. Which honestly you don't often see happen, as in which an American remake happening this fast, as it usually takes 5 or plus years in my, recent memory. I don't recall a foreign film being remaked within a 2-year period. However, the synopsis of the film finds Dalton's family dream holiday turning into a living nightmare when an American couple and their daughter spend a weekend at a British family country estate. When strange occurrences begin to happen and the two realize that this family may not be quite what they tend to lead on, the family sets in motion a night where they may not survive and they have to figure out a way to get out. That being said, this will be a spoiler review besides one section I do want to discuss at the end, and I will let you know before I go into spoilers. So, honestly, Speak No Evil honestly isn't a bad film. The trailer that was consistently shown in theaters pretty much gives you what this film is. And honestly, someone who hasn't seen the original Dutch version of this film, I feel will probably enjoy it better. I haven't watched the other version, but after seeing this one, I kind of am wanting to check it out. The film itself is shot well, so props to the director. The cast is decent, besides, of course, James McAvoy, who is a star of this film, and as always, is just fucking amazing. And like any thriller horror film, the protagonists make dumb fucking decisions. But with that being said, let's get into the positives. James fucking McAvoy. I do not care what anyone says. This man is a generational talent. He, of course, does an amazing job going from happy husband, family man to showing some facial tics and expressions of concern to straight up fucking lunatic. This dude is awesome. That might be my biasness because I love him to death. I loved him since Split, and even his films before that, being a Professor Xavier. He was the highlight of this film. The story was well directed and had a good premise. I always get that word fucking mixed up. The film being under 2 hours is smart and plays out very smoothly. The kid actors were good enough and had no issues with them in the film at all. Normally you see kid actors, sometimes they butcher, their scenes. Both of these kids did great, especially the kid that played Ant. And overall, the film was good. Like I said, the trailer pretty much shows you what's going on. If you go in wanting to see James McAvoy, it does not disappoint, and that's why I went and watched it, besides watching it for this channel. He does not disappoint. Now, the negatives. James fucking McAvoy! Sorry, I just love saying his name like that. He needed more time to shine as a lunatic towards the end. He just needed more scenes to be intimidating. Like, there's one scene you see in the trailer. He's just muscle shirt walking out, showing his buff arms, looking all crazy. I needed more scenes like that. He only really comes crazy towards the last 30 minutes of the film. He has his moments, of course, throughout the film, but when you have a character like this, please just give him more time to shine. It's like Nicolas Cage and Longlegs. Him and James both did great with these characters. However, the screen time they got for showing off those, abilities wasn't that much. The characters, the main parents, making dumbass decisions. That just pisses me off but again, as a horror film fan, we're always saying, we wouldn't do that. Why didn't they do this? And then, sitting there with my girlfriend, I would have done this in this situation. We never know unless we're truly in that situation. We might actually shit our pants if something happened. But like I said, this may have been written like that to do this so that, the father at one point is freaking out as he is showing, he shows his true emotion, not knowing what to do. Like, he has his wife and his daughter in there, and they're, knowing that they're going to possibly die. He freaks out. He doesn't think he can save them. He doesn't think he's strong enough. I enjoy showing that because it shows why they're making dumb decisions. They're scared. They're terrified, and they're not calm, which could happen. But I do hate when they make some obvious, very stupid decisions. And then lack of quality deaths, which I mean, and when I was talking about that, I'm meaning lack of harming the good guys. And when you don't do that, it diminishes the great characters you provided throughout the film. So I'm going to go into spoiler territory now. So if you don't want to hear this, please click off now. 3, 2, 1, going into it. I love the ending when Ant gets his revenge and smashes Patty's head with a fucking huge ass rock. And it shows it. I love the goriness. I loved him doing that. However, I do not enjoy that everyone gets away pretty much scratch-free besides the father. I think he ended up breaking an ankle at some point. Everybody, all the bad guys die. All the good guys survive. And I talk about a lot wanting to see the bad guys win because you just don't see it often. But, in this film, I really wanted the good guys to win in this situation. However, I still want the bad guys to mess up the good guys at times. I just want, a little bit more, not like hardcore torture, but a little bit more torture. A little bit more, the parents and stuff having a little bit more scratch, bruises, bloodiness, I wanted them to get out of the situation not scratch-free. Especially when you have James and his character is already crazy and menacing. This dude's huge. He bulked up. And he's showing, he's pretty much Jack Nicholson in The Shining. Sometimes craziness. Give him some scenes to just truly show that side of this character and let him shine. That's all I'm asking. Just 2 or 3 more scenes where he does something fucked up and crazy would have been awesome. Overall, I'm going to give this film a 7.5 out of 10. It's fun. It's thrilling at times. James fucking McAvoy, be the last time I say that, I'm sorry, is the main reason I enjoy this film. He is great. However, I do recommend waiting to watch this film when it comes out to streaming. I just don't feel like they did enough to make it worth going to watch in theaters. However, if you do love James McAvoy as much as I do, it is worth going to see his performance. However, this is a typical Blumhouse film. There's not a lot of risks taken. Like I said, the ending scene, I didn't see that coming. The family's walking away, letting him just, because he was pretty much sedated. He was barely coming in and out. I thought they was going to leave him to live. However, like I said, Ant smashing his head in was pretty awesome. However, like I said, they just didn't do enough creativeness, and they just didn't utilize James as best as they could. He still shines, but that is where I'm at. However, that is it for this movie review. If you guys enjoyed this content, especially me yelling James fucking McAvoy, you should automatically like this video for that right there. Please give this this video a thumbs up. If you have yet to do it, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you guys checking it out. And as always, if you guys have seen this film, or even this, that you want to comment about something on this video that I'm dumb or gorgeous, hopefully gorgeous, that would be a little bit better in my opinion. You should do that. I'm hoping you guys start appreciating this because it takes a little bit of time to do this crap. But overall, I appreciate anybody that checks this out, and I will see you guys in the next video. I will have my review up for Transformers 1 sometime this week. I will have a video out for new movie news sometime this week as well. I've watched a few more films, but I'm going to save them for I'm going to have reviews for Terrifier 1 and 2 when it's the week of Terrifier 3 coming out. I'll have reviews for Venom 1 and 2 when Venom 3 comes out. I'll have a review for Joker when the second Joker film releases. And that's pretty much where we're at right now. I believe I'll probably have my next review up. It's a new Netflix film I talked about in a few videos back on news. Something Ridge, I can't remember. I plan on watching that because I did like the trailer. So, as always, it's Ryan. Thanks for checking my channel out. I love you beautiful people. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.